Good afternoon, everyone. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Des Moines Magazine, all of the sponsors for this great event, and those individuals and organizations that submitted my name for consideration to be a sage. And congratulations to the other sages who are being honored here today. When I left New York in 1969 and headed for Lincoln, Nebraska, I never imagined the ride through life that I was about to take. I was a 21-year-old kid with $300 in my pocket and an immense ego that needed to be harnessed. At first, all I wanted to do was succeed at work and provide for my family. Unfortunately, Uncle Sam had a different idea for me, and I wound up as a medic at the Burns Center, Brooke Army Hospital, in San Antonio, Texas. When I was released from service, I headed back to Lincoln to resume my career and was immediately transferred to Des Moines, Iowa. Des Moines has been home since 1972. And in 1974, with $1,000, I started a business that would evolve into Allstate Industries. We were an organization that produced rubber parts sold throughout the Midwest. And in order to stretch our reach to other parts of the country, I had this insane idea to become a pilot. I was befriended by a Catholic priest, Father DiCarlo, who taught at Dowling. He was an instructor pilot who in his spare time would teach anyone to fly, as long as you rented the plane and bought the fuel. Of all of the things I've accomplished in my career, flying aircraft and ultimately owning and operating a jet is right up there with the top of my list. If you think video games are fun, try flying a jet at 550 miles an hour. Who would have thought a kid from New York who grew up in a two-bedroom apartment with a sister, brother, one bathroom, and a mom and dad sleeping on a bed that pulled out of the wall in the living room could achieve this kind of success? Throughout my 46-year career, I was fortunate to have the advice of some very smart people who played a large part in the twists and turns my life was taking. Bill Knapp, Dave Miller, Orville Crowley, Bob Maddox, Bill Krause, Roger Brooks, to name just a few people I would call my mentors. I've had a supportive family, and my wife Deb has been right there through all the turmoil operating a business can bring. I can't thank them enough for being so supportive. In closing, let me say that over the years, I've picked up some slogans that I've lived by. You may forget this speech, but you'll remember some of these slogans. No hill for a climber. Cowboys don't cry. Don't look back, you're not going that way. If you think you'll lose, you'll lose. Time is precious, don't waste it. Learn to operate on 4 to 5 hours of sleep. Don't be a frozen asset. Learn to work hard and play hard. When you're on the wrong train, get off. Teach your kids that anyone can take it out of the pot. Learn to put it in the pot. Stay healthy. When you get older, you'll pay anything to have good health. And be kind to people. Anyone can be a jerk. Thank you.